Today I'm going to be doing an exclusive movie review. This movie is a fun, entertaining, juicy, spicy movie. But then it didn't come this year though, but then the movie is actually like 10 over 10 minus nothing. The title of the movie is Spy, and the movie was released in the year 2015 and directed by Paul Feig. The movie stars a lot of personalities like Melissa McCarthy, Jude Law, Rose Byrne. So the mission of the movie was to trace a portable nuclear device. So this device was stolen by some kind of terrorist, thieves, armed robbers, obviously. Yes, but then the plot of the movie, Melissa McCarthy, a 40-year-old white plump woman. I know you are shocked about the fact that I said plump because normally plump women don't usually like star videos or be the, main woman in the video. But then this video even had a woman as the one star in it and also a plump lady trying to encourage people out there that whether you're thick or thin, you can actually be useful in life, or whether you're male or female. So yes, this movie, Susan Cooper worked with a field agent called Bradley, and getting to his mission, he was about to, deliver. But then there was this woman called Reina who ended up shooting Bradley. And Susan saw it because they used to work with an earpiece and this kind of contact lens in their eye. So when everything is happening, she's like his guardian angel. She's able to see what he does and she's able to protect him. So when Raina killed Bradley, Susan was very sad because this was her working partner and it feels like she has some sort of crush on him, even though they were working partners and nothing more. So Bradley and Susan was very sad, and this left a big like empty space in the agency. So Susan decided to be bold enough, walk out of her comfort zone and pick up the post of her, let's say, ex-worker or past worker because he was no longer there. She still wanted to push and finish the mission because their mission was to get that stolen nuclear device. So during this whole thing, Susan stood in and went to Paris to get into like more contact with the people who had stolen the device. So during Susan's time, it was her friend who was checking what her left, her right, what she used to do for Bradley. It was her friend Nancy who took her place. So Nancy used to track her, and Susan was doing well by going round and getting, closer to the enemies, trying to dress in different forms. She wore different dresses, like smiles, like she was changing each and every time. So it got to a point Nancy had to fly over to Paris to tell her friend to be very careful because she wasn't really used to the fighting system. But then what I really liked about her, one of her fights was she unintentionally killed a man who swapped Ford's bag. And it was like they were on the, I don't know, but then they were having a height, like they were very up in the sky, but on a building. And she pushed the person, like the man, with a knife, and he fell right into it. Then she started throwing up, like she was vomiting, and it all ended up on the man. And when she saw it, she was shocked, and the knife fell down again and hit the man. So like the man, he was just dead. But then it was Susan's first time, so she ended up collapsing or falling on the floor. But then the story teaches a lot of themes such as friendship and loyalty. How Nancy and Susan were able to stay hand in hand even after they left. Even after there was a long distance, Susan left to France and Nancy was still in the agency. They were still able to cover up for each other, help each other when they needed each other. They were always there for each other. So that's one thing I personally got from the story. That was friendship and loyalty. The movie also had funny, inspirational part because it was actually like a comedy movie, a comedy kind of skit. But then it had funny, inspirational parts of it. And I didn't really like some parts of the movie. It wasn't a lot, but there was just a little which had some kind of sexual exposure. It will be alright for people above 18, but then those below the ages of 18 are actually not supposed to see such stuff. As like 18 plus is chill, but then below 18, bro, like it's not right for you. Yeah, so those were the only things I actually didn't like about the movie. And one thing I also realized when I was watching the movie was that Reina, who was one of the Bulgarian kind of person, didn't trust anybody because she used to kill people with swords, arms, and those things. So when she got Susan on her private jet and she threatened to kill Susan, Susan talked her into believing the actual truth and her love and the love she had for Bradley who had been killed. So in the end, when Susan was fighting with one of the ladies, Bradley came out of nowhere and saved Susan's life. That was actually very, very cute. But then, Bradley didn't actually know Susan had a crush on him. Or let's say he knew, but then he was trying to ignore it. So, yes, all in all, Spy is a very, very nice movie. I'll actually recommend it to you to watch. It's fun, it's educative, it's inspirational, and you laugh at some point. You actually laugh. You can watch it with family, friends, everybody. Just decide to have fun and release stress. Yes, thank you all for watching, and actually do take my advice because it's really going to help you when you're really stressed. Thank you all for watching. My name is Aronel. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, click on the notification bell, and spread love. Bye.